Donald Trump and Elon Musk are beefing, okay? They hate each other. The first beef at the White House, okay? And it's only 6 months in. It's only in June, okay? This is the gayest thing about June month, is that two of the biggest people are fighting, okay? Two of the biggest celebrities in the world are fighting, guys, okay? Now, let's break down exactly how it happened and how it's been so far, okay? So the very first thing that happened is Elon Musk said, I can't stand it anymore, okay? The congressional spending bill is disgusting, abomination, he hated it, okay? Shame for those who voted for it, you did it wrong, you know it. And this is basically around the time when Elon Musk left. This is just after Elon Musk left the administration, okay? Because he left the administration to focus more on SpaceX and Tesla and stuff because sales were down, something like that. So then Donald Trump retaliated. Now this is like a Twitter beef, guys, okay? What's that famous rap song? He says, trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers, okay? So people are now talking about, dissing each other on the internet rather than actually coming at each other. The easiest way to save money is our budget. Billions and billions of dollars is to terminate Elon Musk's governmental subsidies and contracts. I was always surprised that Biden didn't do it. Wow. So yeah, Donald Trump basically saying that cutting the spending of Elon Musk's SpaceX and those kind of government contracts would have saved the country millions. I thought that as well, guys. I always thought, well, Elon Musk is the richest man in the world, but he's now getting even more money for his flipping businesses and for Tesla and SpaceX and to build rockets to go to Mars. It seems like a little bit extravagant, like you don't need it. It's like a Louis Vuitton handbag, okay? You could just get a regular handbag. You don't need the flipping Louis Vuitton. Then Elon Musk says, without me, Trump would have lost the election, which I kind of agree with, okay, especially to Joe Rogan as well. Like, Trump had a lot of help from other people. He didn't just win the election himself. No way, no way. He actually was polling quite low until about 2 years before the election. Okay, so the Dems would have controlled the House and Republicans would have been 51-49 in the state. And then Elon Musk has such ingratitude. So he's not very thankful for what I did for him. Let me know whose side you're on, Elon Musk or Donald Trump, guys. And then Donald Trump says, Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave, took away his EV, his electrical vehicle mandate that forced everybody to buy electric cars, which nobody wanted, along with me. I don't like Tesla. I don't like electric cars. I think electric cars suck. I've seen many videos where Teslas are blowing up on the side of the road because the batteries are overheating and it's just a shit show, guys. Electric cars are just a shit show. He said he knew I'd do that for months and he just went crazy after I did that, okay? Let's see what Trump said then.
And I'll tell you, he's not the first. People leave my administration and they love us. And then at some point they miss it so badly, and some of them embrace it and some of them actually become hostile. I don't know what it is. It's sort of Trump derangement syndrome, I guess they call it, but we have it with others too. They leave and they wake up in the morning and the glamour's gone, the whole world is different, and they become hostile. I don't know what it is. Someday you'll write a book about it and you'll let us know. Yeah.
It's kind of funny, obviously, Donald Trump, saying that he's such a big character, he's such a big personality that if people ever leave his administration, then they go crazy and they get angry because the world isn't the same anymore. They're not as famous anymore. Kind of reminds me of Mike Pence, if you guys remember, like his vice president 2016, 2020, I believe, or whatever. In 2020 or 2019, Mike Pence lost his mind after they lost the election for the second time. But obviously he came back again, Donald Trump. But it's crazy, because Mike Pence just lost his mind, his ex-vice president. So kind of funny. I guess he has something, something right there, I guess. It was all good just a week ago. Yeah, it was all good just a week ago. That famous song, guys. I love that famous song. That's one of the phrases I live by in life. It was all good just a week ago, but it's a famous rap lyric. But now, obviously, the shit hits the fan. Now, Elon Musk drops a bomb here, guys. Okay, he said it's really time to drop the big bomb. Okay, real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. Whoo! That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, Donald J. Trump. Damn, when he dropped that bombshell last night, I nearly damn near fell off the goddamn bed, guys. I said, what the... That pretty much flipped the whole world upside down, guys. He says, mark this post for the future. The truth will come out. Okay, that pretty much just... that blew my goddamn mind, guys. I ain't even gonna lie, because, you know, truth be told, like, everyone knows that Donald J. Trump, guys, Mr. Trump himself is friends, or was, quote unquote, acquaintances with Epstein. You know, there's videos from before of him partying with Jeffrey Epstein, and a lot of people think that Jeffrey Epstein is basically a Mossad agent used to basically bring over famous American celebrities to these islands where there's like 15-year-olds, and then sleep with these kids that are underage, and then basically have them at ransom, have them basically blackmailed into doing anything they want. A lot of people know, you know, Epstein had a picture of George Bush, Bill Clinton in his house, like a painting on the wall, like almost like in celebration that I have you blackmailed. So, you know, Jeffrey Epstein basically was one of these people that supposedly blackmailed Bill Clinton, you know, Barack Obama as well, and George Bush Jr. Okay, so there's a whole conspiracy behind that. I'm not so sure about that, but it's pretty. Americans are very, very smart. Americans know a lot more than us Europeans know about this kind of stuff. So I'm not entirely sure about the crack behind all that. But yeah, it seems like that, you know, Donald Trump is on the Epstein files. Now, in all fairness as well, like, everyone back in the day was apparently friends with this Epstein guy. He had these islands, these like 7-star remote islands where people would go to, celebrities would go to, and they'd sleep and they'd, you know, party basically. You know, not exactly sure if there were kids on that island. Obviously there was. There's been lots of FBI arrests for that. But, you know, whether or not Donald Trump, you know, has been with these kids, or basically he's Elon Musk is basically calling Donald Trump a pedophile, basically. Okay, same way Kendrick Lamar did Drake last year. He called him certified lover boy, certified pedophile. He's basically calling Donald Trump, you know, a guy that you know, has been with kids, basically. So that is insane, guys. I was like, what the shit? Like, it was the most crazy thing I've ever heard in my life. So then, what's his name came back in retaliation. The Hodge twins put up a post, and Donald Trump came back in retaliation. Okay, so Trump responding to Elon Musk. We got it right here, guys. It says, "I don't mind Elon turning against me, but he should have never done so. But he should have done so months ago." Okay. This is one of the greatest bills ever presented to Congress. It's a record cut in expenses, $1.6 trillion, and the biggest tax cut ever given. If this bill doesn't pass, there will be a 70% tax increase, and things far worse than that. I didn't create this mess. I'm here to fix it. This puts our country on a path of greatness. Make America great again. Pretty funny. But yeah, obviously, you know, the Hodge twins, I pretty much think that they support Elon Musk and Donald Trump. They love them, okay? They're more conservative. But this is pretty funny as well. Donald Trump put up a post. That was totally a Nazi salute by Elon. By the way, you know it, I know it, everybody knows it. That's pretty funny, guys. You know, and Donald Trump, you know, whether or not he likes Elon Musk, you know, there is bad beef between them, guys. To call a guy a pedophile and that kind of thing, like, that is next level beef, guys. Absolutely crazy. I mean, there could be some validity to it. You know, it's seen that he was friends with with Jeffrey Epstein and people like that. So Lord knows, guys, what goes on behind the scenes in this American politics. You know, it's absolutely crazy, guys. It's from a different planet. All right, so let me know your thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you all. If you want to help support me, hit the join link underneath the video, become a member, and yeah, I will see you all in the next one, guys. Peace.